Hey crafty people! Welcome back to my channel, and in case you're new here, I'm Sarah, also known as Craft Nerd because I'm a nerd who loves to craft. I do paper crafting, card making, junk journaling, and mixed media art. Let's get crafting! Okay, we are doing our last identification card, and it's another one where we're going to use a die cut, and this is a die by Aall Create. Aall Creates, and it cuts out the shape, and then I saved the little pieces. And in fact, when I die cut it first out of the blue, I was planning on using the blue outline, but the paint came off the paper in the die. It was a bit of a mess. So we're going to use the blue to fill in our petals on our flower, which is going to go on there. And that pink is very pale. You know what? I know what will help with that. Step one, inking our background a little bit. And if we go a little heavier on here and make it a little darker, our specimen will pop more. Let's dry this off. Pull over my mouse pad and we're going to do the rest of our stamping. Let's start with our date. All right, we're going to carefully ink it up so that we don't ink the 20 on the year. If you haven't seen my other videos, I'm improvising the year as 1825. And so I'm just inking over far enough to get the 25 and not the 20. And I did go a little over, so I'm just gonna take the corner of a piece of paper towel and clean that off. I think I may have wiped off some of the ink on the 6. So just re-ink that part. There we go. Now our specimen number. This is the Holtz Stampers Anonymous stamp, and we've just been going kind of down the line of the numbers, inking, and I've covered it up so that I can ink just the number I want. We can stamp that. Here. We've got our Scripty Bit stamp by Crafty by Tony. And again, I'm gonna stamp it off on my piece of paper, which is what I've been doing so that it's not too dark, and stamp it over here. I'm gonna add, this is from Curator. I will leave the list of these stamps down below because, again, I've been using these across several videos that I've just been kind of going boom, 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 one after the other, and I don't remember what everybody is. So we'll stamp that there. I know I told you in like the first video where these various stamps came from, so they will be listed down below. Filed. And then our received stamp goes kind of like that. Now we can move this out of the way, and I will grab my fountain pen and add in the 18 for 1825 and my signature at the bottom. And now we can just glue our flower on And yeah, I think that's gonna stand out better. I think I may put a little bit more ink right there. Let's dry that off because glue does not like sticking to wet paper. All right, now we're gonna find our little petal pieces and figure out where they go. That one goes there. And in case I didn't say this earlier, these pieces were die cut out of gel prints I made. All right, because it's still not popping enough, I'm taking my pen and I'm just gonna trace around the outside to give it kind of an outline so that it hopefully stands out a little bit more. So there we go, that guy's done. So now I've got all of my identification cards done. Got this one that we did today. This was yesterday's. And the day before. And the third. And the second. And then our very first one. So these are all gonna end up going into, we're gonna create a field notebook. But before we do that, I figured in addition to having our identification cards, we should do some specimen slides. So our next couple of videos, we're gonna make some specimen slides to go along with our identification cards. So that's what we're gonna be doing in the upcoming videos. And so that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please do all the things that lets YouTube know you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment down below. Thanks for joining me and happy crafting.